はようございます。Morning everyone. なんて言うんだっけ ?How old are you じゃなくて。ご機嫌いかがのやつ。なんだっけだってマジでど忘れした今。なんだっけマジでど忘れした。ケイチさん、カラレタさん、おはよう。大輝ありがとう。本もみの5時がやばい。焦って打たないで。Good morning. やっほー。あ、そう、はい言った。ありがとう。本当にど忘れした。How are you? ご機嫌いかがですか？よし。今日も今日とって、ちゃんと起きて。お、よかった。ありがとう。お返事ありがとう。今日も今日とって元気に朝からラジオ体操して、しっかり起きているので、いい感じです。今日さ、どうしようかと思ってて、昨日本田さんとさ、V チャやってて、あ、スリーピーだ。起きて。もう10時だよ。昨日本田さんと VR チャットやってて、8番出口ワールドをね、連れて一緒に行ってもらったんだけど、めっちゃ面白くて。で、気づいたらさ、あれ最初メタクエストでしか出てなかったんだけど、ゲーム。なんか Steam にも出たみたいでさ、メタの方買ってたんだけど、配信どうやってやったらいいんだろうって思ってたら、Steam の方も変えたので、ちょっとやりたいなと思ってるんですね。でも今日夜、本田さんがドンキーやるっていう話なので、ワンチャン、もう音読早めに終わったら、8番出口 VR をやるのもありだなと思って。微動だにしない私のタチを添えてみたいになるけど。っていうのをちょっと考えています。3D 配信のね、設定とかは何もやってないから、コメントあんまり拾えない可能性は高いし、みんながバカクソ酔う可能性もあるからちょっとあれなんだけど、まあ、ちょっと検討していますっていうところをね、最初にお伝えをしています。っていう感じで今日はね、ちょっと早めに読んでいこうかなと思っているのね。カチカチ山でもそんなに長くないよね。だから、なんか鶴の恩返しとボリューム的には同じぐらいだから、まあ、そんなに難しくないかなと思ってはいるんだけど、何が起こるか分かんないからさ成長します。いや、もうぜひね、コメントはたくさんしてくれると嬉しいです。待って。マウンテンインバックとマウンテンインフロントはわかるのよ。裏山と前山って初めて聞いたけどさ。たぬきスープって書いてあるこれ書く必要ある？最初のさ、登場人物用語解説のところにたぬきスープ。モーターはさ、これ、ウスって書いてあるけど、モーターでいいのかな？待ってね。モーター。一応なんか、合ってんのか。モーターね。マレットは、きついきおのじゃない。あれよね、ハンマーよね。マレットなんだ、でも。っていう感じで、じゃあ、 日はさっくりやっていこうかなと思ってます。みんなも作業をいろいろやってもらえたらいいかな。じゃあ、カチカチマウンテン。long ago, an old farmer and his wife lived in a certain ちょっと待って早い。これなんか前読んだ記憶あるよ。certain ね。あるところね。certain で、an old farmer and his wife lived in a certain place. Each day, the farmer works hard in his field, and each day, a tanuki from the mountain in back made his work even harder. A tanuki looked like a cross between a raccoon and a dog. Raccoon and dog. ラクーンってさ、なんだっけ、アライグマかなんかだっけ。タヌキはタヌキなんだね。This animal is famous in Japan. For playing trick on people. 待って。これらの動物は、日本では有名で、トリック。まあ、手品みたいな、なんかそういう化かすのを人々を化かしますみたいな感じかな。And the tanuki from the mountain in back was always causing trouble. Causing どっちだこれ。よこす。カーズング。よこす。いたずらをしてよくトラブルをよこしています。小田さんと一緒だな。And the tanuki from the mountain in back was always causing trouble for the old farmer. Today the farmer was planting 1 liter seeds 100 meals. He sang as he pushed each seed into the ground. At noon, he went inside the house for lunch. And while he was gone, the tanuki ran through the field.Dug up all the seed. いたずらじゃないもん。あ、弁明が来た。どうかな。いたずらみたいなもんだよ。Dug up all the seed and ate them. Then the farmer came back outside. He saw the tanuki and shouted.寝てる。You little devil, get out of my field. 100 seeds, 1 liter meal. The tanuki the tanuki laughed and ran off into the brush.The farmer was very angry. He loved animals, but enough was enough. He spent the rest of the afternoon making a trap. The tanuki was good at causing trouble, but he was not very bright. The next morning, the farmer went to check his trap, and...Sure enough, there was a tanuki. He was hiding I all for feet at the end of a loop. Loop か A rope かな The farmer carried his into the house and tied the other end of the rope to the kitchen rafters. I finally caught this bad tanuki. He told his wife, keep an eye on him, and don't fall for any of this trick. I want tanuki soup for dinner. Well, dear, she said. When the farmer went back out to his field, the old man began walking around the house. The tanuki didn't say a word, but his eyes followed her every move. After a while, the old woman went into the kitchen and put some millet into the mortar. She wanted to make millet cake to go with the tanuki soup. When she picked up the heavy wood millet to pound the millet, the tanuki finally spoke. Grandmother, she said in a sad voice, I'm sorry, I've been such a bad tanuki. I went to go just one good thing before I did. Please let me help you. That millet is much too very heavy for an old woman like you. You can't for me, the old woman said. I'm not trying to fool you, grandmother. The tanuki said, I'm happy to be soup for you and the good farmer. But just once, before I leave this life, I want to do the right things. The old woman had a soft heart, and in the end, she believed the tanuki. She untied him and handed him the heavy wood millet. But she didn't use the millet to help the old woman. He lifted it high in the air and brought it right down on her head. Late that afternoon, the farmer came back home. He was hungry and looking forward to his tanuki soup. But what did he find? His dear wife was dead on the floor, and the tanuki was gone. The old farmer sat down on the front step. His heart was broken, and he didn't know what to do. She was still sitting there when the cute little rabbit from the mountain in front came along. This rabbit was a close friend. What's wrong, grandfather? She said. The farmer told her the whole story. Tears were running down his face. The rabbit cried too. That's terrible tanuki, she said. Don't worry, grandfather. He won't get away with this. The next day, the rabbit walked on the mountain in back. As she walked, she felt her basket with piece of wood. She sat down to rest near the tanuki's hole and began eatingなんだこれチェスと栗チェスナッツあ、そっか、モンブランはあれだもんね。高く積み上げるとかだよね。チェスナッツね。The tanukis、じゃあ、どこだ She sat down to rest near the tanuki's hole and began eating chestnuts. The tanuki smelled the chestnuts and came outside. What are you eating, rabbit? He said. Chestnuts. Can I have some? Yes, said the rabbit. But please help me first. Can you carry this wood? It's so heavy for me. Gladly, said the tanuki. He tied the basket of wood to his back and started down the mountain. The rabbit followed behind him. Soon he began hitting two logs together. Catch, catch! She was trying to set the basket full of wood on fire. Say, rabbit, said the tanuki. What's that catch sound? Oh, that's nothing, said the rabbit. It's just a catch bird from Catch Mountain. All right, said the tanuki. I already knew that. Soon a spark from the log landed on the wood, and the wood started burning. It crackled and it burned. Say, rabbit, what's that crack sound? Oh, that's nothing. It's just the crack bird from Crackle Mountain. All right, said the tanuki. I already knew that. After a while, he began to feel that heat of the fire on his back. Say, rabbit, it's hot today, isn't it? There was no answer. Rabbit? The tanuki turned to look back. He didn't see the rabbit, but he saw the fire. Help! He shouted, I'm burning! And he ran towards the river as fast as he could go. The next day, the rabbit returned to the mountain in bag. She was carrying a bag full of red hot pepper paste. Red hot pepper paste. The tanuki came out of his hole and stopped here. Where did you go yesterday, rabbit? He said. The wood caught fire. I'm burning all the hair off my back. It hurts. I went to get this medicine, says the rabbit. It's the best thing for burns. Oh, please put in on my back, says the tanuki. Turn around, the rabbit said. She painting a thick coat of pepper paste on this tanuki burns. Oh, shouted the tanuki. Oh, that's hot. Be strong, the rabbit said and smiled. I'm sure you'll feel better tomorrow. And she hurried back down the mountain. The next morning, the tanuki found the rabbit down by the river. She was branding a boat out of wood. Hello, tanuki, she said. Do you feel better today? I guess so, says the tanuki. But last night I was in such pain. That's good, says the rabbit. What are you doing? That tanuki asked here. I'm building a boat. I'm building a boat. How come? Well, I went to catch the big fish in the middle of the river. Oh, I want some big fish too. Can I build a boat? Sure, says the rabbit. But you must leave a heavier than I am. You should make your boat out of mud. Alright, says the tanuki. I already knew that. So the tanuki took mud from the bank for the river and made a boat. It was shaped like a big ball. ボールかこれ。ボールで合ってるのか。When both sports were finished, the rabbit and the tanuki rowed them out to the middle of the river. The water was cold and deep there, and the tanuki's boat of mud began to fall to pieces. Help! He shouted. Rabbit, save me! I can't swim! But the rabbit just stand here with the boat around and headed for land. The sun was low in the sky when they got back to the old farmer house. The farmer was sitting on the front step. That tanuki will never harm anyone again, she told him. The old man said nothing, but put his hand on the rabbit's head. And together they watched the sun go down. お、早っ。ということで、カチカチ山が、なんか会話文が多いと読みやすいな。終わりでございます。思ったより早かった。びっくりした。これ考えるとさ、今までのグリム童話意外と長かったんだね。 なんか10分、まあでも20分ぐらいか。まあ。という感じで、今日の朝活は結構さっくりめだけど終わっていこうかな。なんか意外と今日はC から始まる単語が読めんかった。certain と causing と chestnuts。チェスナッツってチェスに使うコマに似てるからチェスナッツなんかな。なんだろうね。ボールね。いい感じに読み終わりまして。今日は笑う時に少し感情入ってるの好き。あ、本当？ちょっとね、これ叫んでんだろうな、みたいなところはちょっと、大きな声で読んでみたりした。よかった。ありがとう、好きって言ってくれて。じゃあ、朝活はこんなもんにして、ちょっとこの後、ちょっと準備するので、8番出口の配信枠立ててやろうと思います。45分ぐらいをめどに始めていこうかなと思ってます。遅くても11時には始めようと思ってます。なので、まあみんなもね、ちょっと何かしらやった後にまた来てくれるといいな。ちゃんと Twitter で告知は出します。初めての VR 配信だから、ちょっとあれだけど。ということで、だいぶ早いけど準備をするので、これで今日のところは朝活終わり。お、コーヒー入れるいいね。優雅な朝だ。朝ごはんとかもみんな食べてね。もう食べてるかもしんないけど。じゃあ、また後で。Goodbye.